Can I give you a quick piece of advice? If you're creating content with AI, stop wasting your money on tools that promise the world, but are really just trying to take your cash. Especially when it comes to audio. You can make the most perfect video ever, but if it doesn't sound good, people simply don't value your content. And because I know that having an AI voice that can generate many minutes of audio for every single video can get really expensive, today I'm bringing you an unlimited, completely free tool that you can use for any kind of content you make. Today, I'm going to show you a simple trick that instantly improves the quality of any video you make. And I'm not just going to show it to you. I've also prepared some ultra-powerful prompts to customize the voice you choose, so we can turn it into a professional YouTube narrator. A voice that reads your project's ads perfectly, plus 2 more use cases that we'll see in today's video. OpenAI.fm is the official demo for OpenAI's new voice models. It's basically a playground where developers and creators can use this model with no limits, no sign-up, and completely free. On top of that, it's open source, so you can also use the API in your own projects. Let's learn how to use it. The interface is pretty simple. First, we have the voice section where we get 11 ultra high quality voices. OpenAI has clearly decided to bet on quality over quantity. This step is really important to choose the perfect voice for what you want to do. Start by adding the ultra detailed prompt I left you in Discord into the vibe field. In this field, we explain to the AI things like the tone of voice and the way it should speak. And honestly, with the right prompt, you can improve the voices by 200%. Once we've chosen the prompt that fits our use case, now we're going to write a sentence in the script box. This is what our voice is going to read. And here, you have to be very careful because it will read exactly what you put in there. So, double check that everything is written correctly. You can write a maximum of about 1,000 characters per audio clip. The nice thing is that because the tool is unlimited, if something is generated wrong or needs to be longer, you just fix it and generate the voice again. If you want something longer, just generate your script in parts and it will work perfectly. Good. Now that we have the vibe and the script set up correctly, it's time to choose the perfect voice. If we did this before, there's a chance the voice we pick for our project wouldn't sound as good with the right configuration. So this way we make sure we're hearing everything exactly as it should be. I recommend you test all the voices. Just keep hitting play to hear how each one sounds. Take as much time as you need, but it's important to choose the one you like the most because this is going to be the lead voice of your projects. It has to feel right. Look at this clip. It started as nothing but a prompt, and in a few seconds, ElevenLabs turned it into a full video with motion, lighting, and camera moves. DVid is a web tool that lets you create high-quality videos from either text or images without touching a timeline. In the text-to-video tab, you just describe the scene you want. Pick a model, choose horizontal or vertical, and hit generate. Under the hood, it can use top-tier engines like Google VO3 or even Sora 2, so the results look like something out of a professional studio. If you already have a thumbnail, a product shot, or a character, jump into image to video, upload the image, let the AI build a smart prompt for you, or tweak it yourself and watch it animate into a smooth, ready-to-post clip for shorts, reels, or ads. Music. If you want to try it for your own projects, use the DVID AI link I've left down below in the description and start turning prompts into videos in minutes. You don't need editing experience, just an idea and a few words, and David handles the rest. Okay, do you already know which voice is ideal for you? Perfect. Now, I'm going to show you the 4 most useful configurations we can give this tool in case you still haven't decided which one is perfect for your case. We're basically going to create a little team of narrators, and if you save the prompts, you'll be able to switch between them whenever you want. First, for a YouTube narrator, we need a voice that sounds like a fast-paced, friendly, confident creator, the kind of tone that keeps people watching. This setup focuses on clear pronunciation, energetic rhythm, and that I know what I'm doing vibe that works perfectly for tutorials, guides, or any video where you want your audience to stay locked in. It's all about retention. If your voice sounds flat or too slow, people drop off. But with the right tone, you keep them from the very first seconds. If your narration sounds flat or low energy, viewers leave in seconds. So, in this example, we're testing how a well-configured AI voice sounds when explaining something clearly, quickly, and with the perfect amount of energy. Listen carefully and imagine this tone in your next tutorial. Then, for a company ADV voice, we need something much more polished and professional. This configuration is made for business content, product promos, app commercials, brand announcements. It gives the voice a premium, trustworthy tone with punchy delivery, like the kind of voice you hear in modern tech ads. This style works because it instantly makes your project sound bigger, more serious, and way more credible, which is exactly what you want when you're trying to sell something or present a brand. Introducing a tool designed to make your workflow faster, cleaner, and more efficient than ever. With just a few clicks, you can automate tasks, create better content, and focus on the ideas that really matter. Next, for a class presentation, we switch to a voice that sounds like a well-prepared student. Here, we want a natural, relatable tone in a neutral accent, clear and calm, as if you were speaking to classmates and a teacher at the same time. The pace is a bit slower on complex ideas, so everyone can follow, and the goal is clarity over hype. This kind of voice is perfect for school projects, university work, or internal presentations because when your explanation sounds organized and confident, people automatically take your work more seriously. Today, I'm going to give a short overview of how artificial intelligence improves efficiency in our daily tasks. First, we'll look at how AI organizes information and makes complex topics easier to understand. And finally, for storytelling, we need a narrator voice that feels warm and expressive. This setup adds more emotion, changes in pacing, and small dramatic pauses like an audiobook or a good podcast. It works amazingly well for stories, scripts, game lore, or any content where you want to create a mood, not just deliver information. When the voice feels alive and reacts to the story, softer and calm moments, more intense in action or suspense, the listener forgets they're hearing AI and just gets pulled into the world you're describing. On a quiet night long after the city lights faded, a strange humming sound echoed through the empty streets. Emma stepped outside to investigate, expecting nothing more than a passing car. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any ideas or cool use cases for this tool, feel free to share them in the Discord or down in the comments. See you in the next one.